Yeah, so good evening, everyone. Good morning, wherever you're at. I should say, welcome to Talk Your Talk once more. I like being on Talk Your Talk, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, today, this video will be short again, short videos. And I'm going to talk about something that had been on my mind for forever, basically. Something I've realized that I've never done, and as time goes on, I realize why I never do it anyway. Because there is a lot of things that happen in your life, and sometimes long after you realize that is the reason I never liked this thing. That is the reason this thing never really resonated with me, Anyway, I'll tell you what. As you see in the topic here, it said that why does not wear the trademark clothes of the slave masters. Now, when we talk about trademark clothes of the slave masters, in my book, what I am talking about is basically the so-called jacket and tie, the way you have to look in those people's sight to look decent, because there are certain places, even in our country, like if you go certain places, maybe you don't have a jacket and a tie on you, you are considered to be maybe a riffraff or something like that, you would not be welcome like somebody who comes in a jacket and tie. So you could say that with the jacket and tie on you, it's like it's a kind of social status in itself, Wow, that is really something, A guy could go with a jersey somewhere and then you look ordinary, but with a tie you don't look too ordinary. You look like you have some status in the society. Yeah, right. Anyway, even people used to be working on the plantations. They used to have a tie too. You're running around with massa cat, you had a tie too. But when you came here, you didn't know how to wear tie, you didn't know anything about tie. But they came and they enslaved you and they put a tie around your neck. They give you a tie. And then you have to wear this tie indicating that you are a member of maybe a white or a slave ownership, where you wear your tie and everything like that. You have a home, That's a brand as far as I'm concerned. And even right now, you find that in our society, that still remains the brand, And I realize is most of us, our people, wearing this thing a lot. We always feel happy wearing this thing, As a matter of fact, look at where I live here, where we live in this island here, and the sun does be really busting ground, And I've seen people, walking in the hot sun, and they strap right up, with a jacket and the tie and the cotton and go through, like, I don't know if it have an air conditioning unit inside those clothes, But the thing about it, the weight. Why do we have to put ourselves through that? To feel important? What? So it seems to me as though from slavery they gave us a certain standard. Technically they give us a certain standard that we should live by, and we still have the effects of that in our life. In every aspect of our life, we've seen it happening, because that is the standard. You have to dress in a particular way to be respectable. That is the standard they gave you. You understand? Now, I couldn't care less. I'm not saying that I'm going to just wear any and anything to go any and anywhere. The point is, you would never see me wearing this jacket and this tie, Maybe in the next 100 years when I die, I don't know what they will put on my dead corpse. But as a living person, I would not make that decision to put on a tie and a jacket for any reason. You understand? I had never ever liked this tie around my neck. But I always thinking militant, you know, so I always feel somebody could choke me with that. You understand? I can remember there was a time I was doing a work, and that was security work, and I had a clip on just to clip on my neck, you know, which I didn't wear for long. You know, but in reality, I'm not gonna take my money and go buy a tie to look decent or buy a jacket to look decent. I'm already decent. And even if I'm walking born naked in the road, I'm decent also. I would not walk born naked in the road. You understand? Because our ancestors didn't used to do that. We didn't used to walk like Tarzan, like how they portray us. But I'm just saying that before I put on a jacket and a tie to look decent, I might as well walk naked. Because what I put on with this jacket and tie is not mine, it belongs to me. I wouldn't feel comfortable within that. Seriously, I won't feel comfortable with that. You understand? We live in a country where it is hot. Still, you have people running around with jacket and tie like if they're living in some snow, in a snow-capped island or snow-capped mountain or somewhere. You understand what I'm saying? That is not our thing. It's time. That is part of our culture. We have to get back and we have to stick with it. Even if we have to wear dashiki. You understand? It would be real nice to see you go to the courthouse and you see the judge wearing she dashiki instead of this thing from the slave master like England and them. You know, you could see the lawyers and then come out in the dashiki and they fill in us, you know. They fill in our spirit permeating that courthouse, not the spirit of our slavers and the colonial masters. You understand? You see men in the African way, you know, we get our culture and we deal with it. You understand? Are you scared about that? You understand? Are you scared? And you are they are the same people that us talk about culture. You understand? No, we have to be straight up. We can't have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Let us go all the way. If we want to seek out our culture, let us do it right. We are a small island. It doesn't take us much, and it wouldn't take us much to do what we're supposed to do. You understand? It wouldn't take us much. So the best thing is for us to do is to do what we do. You understand? Let us do our thing in every way. You understand? So you would never see me, even if you invite me to a wedding, you invite me to a christening. You understand? If it's jacket and tie you expect, and you want everybody to wear jacket and tie, well then don't even bother invite me. Because if you will feel embarrassed the way I will dress, my way, then it don't make sense inviting me, because I'm not gonna come with any jacket and any tie. I will miss that. You understand? So that is how it is. I won't go and buy no tie for no reason. There is nothing on the face of the earth. There is no place on the face of the earth that I will feel obligated to put on a jacket and a tie to go. None. And if there is a place that they say you must come with a jacket and tie, then this place don't belongs to me. That is not my area. You understand? So I am thinking that it is time that we pull ourselves together and try to drop the ways of the people. These people, the ways of the heathen. I mean, okay. Let us check out, I just given you a scripture, just simple as that. Right? Jeremiah 10, like chapter 10 and verses 2. Thus saith Yahuwah, learn not the ways of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. Right? Listen or listen what we just do again. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workman with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not. You understand? They are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They must needs be burned because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also is eating them to do good. Well, I go right on to 6. But what they are actually talking about, cutting tree and decking it with stuff, that is paganism. We're not supposed to adopt that too. That is devilish. That is devil in its true sense of the word. You understand? That is total paganism. We're not supposed to even adopt this thing. I see people who go into church and say they read the Holy Scripture every day. They say, well, it's Christmas. We just no, we're not supposed to do that. We're not supposed to adopt any ways of these people. Yes, I admit that we do. We did. But you know, when you didn't know, the Most High blink. But now you know. So we have to learn to break away from this thing. That is the objective. We have to get away from this addiction to these people and the devilish doctrines. Fire for the Christmas. You have to burn the Christmas. You understand? All this jacket and this tie, you have to burn that. All this homosexuality and this lesbianism, burn that. All this child molestation, burn that. Don't adopt the ways of those people. Yes, we did adopt their ways. You understand? But let us try our best to break out those ways. And once we break out these nasty ways we adopted over the years, over the past almost 500 years, once we break out that, you understand, what will happen? We will find ourselves. But we have to clean ourselves from these things first. You understand? You remember the Holy Scripture tell you, you cannot put new wine into old cask. You have to get new cask. So you have to clean out this thing. Clean out yourself from all those things. And then relearn. And then you will find yourself at the core of your being. You must find you. So fire for the jacket and fire for the tie. You understand? Seriously. Fire for all of them. Right? And those kind of things, we have to learn to be who we truly are. Right now we're guessing, we don't even really know. And we are confused. Because we are worshipping some foreign, alien kind of system. A system we're not even aware of. And we're still talking about we want to do our thing. That is confusing. Let us make a decision to drop all the ways of the heathen gradually. You understand? Don't eat that kind of food. You know, the Holy Scripture said, don't even marry their wife, their women. I don't even take our women and give over to them. Right? And he also said that what is in the beginning, it will be so in the end. So let us return to the original way. The Scripture says, let us look for the old ways. And there you will find peace for your soul. So let us do that. Let us be the repairer of the breach. But in order for us to do that, you have to drop the ways of the heathen. You have to humble yourself. You have to get together in love. And we have to drop the ways of the heathens. And then we're nice. It's as simple as that. So, thanks for watching. All honor and glory goes to the Most High Yahuwah, through His Son Yahushua HaMashiach. Peace and love to you. I will definitely see you in another video. And in the meantime, let us have a little music before I disappear.